It's convention season. It's convention season. It's freaking comic book convention season. It's in full swing. Started in the spring. It's gonna continue into the fall. We all know that. If you didn't know it, now you know. Definitely support your local comic book conventions. Takes a lot to keep them going. Salute to all those that kept going throughout the pandemic. It's a good time. That's when we can show our asses at a convention. At a comic book convention, sci-fi convention, anime convention, freaking webcomic convention, whatever the type of convention, horror convention, we are there. It's time to show your ass. Speaking of showing your ass, brings us to today's topic. Is it okay to sell your comic book at a convention and you have not fulfilled your Kickstarter or Indiegogo obligations with said comic book? Is it okay to go to a convention, pay for a table, pay for a booth, sell this comic book that you had 50 backers, 100 backers, however many backers, and you haven't even gave them a digital copy of this book? You haven't gave them an update of when they're going to get this book. But you're at this convention selling this book. Is that okay? By the way, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm the indie comic book guy. This is the question we are discussing today. I want to hear from you, my chat nerds. Is it okay for creators to sell their comic book and they have not fulfilled their Kickstarter, Indiegogo obligations? Is it okay?
Personally, I say no.
I have 3 reasons why I think it's shitty. Number 1, if I back your book, that means either A, I believe in you as a creator, or B, I believe in this book. One of the two. A lot of times creators back other creators in hopes that, hey, if I back his book, he's going to back mine. If I back her book, maybe she'll back mine. And some people get salty if that does not happen. It's kind of like this unwritten, unspoken rule some comic book creators have with each other is, you back me, I back you. And when it doesn't happen, I've seen people get very, very spicy and salty about this. People will go to Twitter, they'll go to the Facebooks. And
Like, I'm tired of all these creators. I try to show support for them, and they don't show support for me. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
I see that all the time. I'm sure you've seen the same thing or something similar when creators don't feel that they're getting that back me, I'll back you type of treatment. People get salty. But for those that do back these books, because we do believe in the creator or we do believe in the book, it's kind of like a slap in the face when you see this creator at a convention selling this book that you back for $15, $20 plus shipping, and they're at the convention selling this book for $5. Now, we've accepted when you back a Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaign, you are paying a premium price. And some people are like, well, the premium price is because of the extras. What if we don't want these extra perks? We just want the book. So even with that, we just accept it. Okay, we're going to pay a little extra for the crowdfunding. Okay, we did it. We're okay with that. We made peace with it. Do we like paying the premium price for some of these books? No. Are some of these books worth the premium price we pay for it? No. But we accept it. We're trying to show support. And it's a major slap in the face when you're showing support and then you look at the convention, people are posting all these pictures at these conventions with said book that the creator hasn't updated their Indiegogo or Kickstarter campaign, letting the backers know, hey, this is where the books are. Nothing. They haven't sent out any digital files. I'm like, yo, I'm in the middle of fulfillment. I'm shipping these books out. I'm going to this convention. When I get back, I'm going to make sure everybody has their copies. None of that's happening. I'm talking about these creators, and I'm only talking about the creators who think they slick and don't think we notice that they're at these conventions selling these books for $5. Meanwhile, you paid $20 for it. You haven't got a digital copy. You haven't been alerted when you're going to get the book. I see this a lot. It's not right. It's a slap in the face for the people that believed in you or believed in your book. It's a slap in the face. Another thing. It's unethical to do this. As a businessman or businesswoman that conducts this type of behavior, it's unethical. Why would I trust my money with you again? Why would I believe in you again if you're doing this without, again, alerting the backers of what's going on with the book? It's a simple matter of communication at this point. You haven't told your backers anything. And we know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. We've seen this last year. We've seen it the year before.
There's a paper shortage. That's why I only took a couple books to the convention and I didn't fulfill the books. Because there's a paper shortage, I can only order X amount of books.
How many times are people going to use that excuse? You need a new excuse. The paper shortage thing, come on now. You're double dipping in the cookie jar, trying to make your Kickstarter and Indiegogo money and trying to make your convention money at the same damn time. We see it. Let me know in the chat, in the comments, how do you feel about creators double dipping like this? Again, I would have zero problems with this if the creators were fulfilling these books. Sometimes after the conventions are over, the people that back the books still have to wait another 2, 3, 4 months to get these books, if they get them. Meanwhile, said backers are left in the dark because, again, there's no updates, there's no digital copies, nothing. But we see that these books exist because said creator is at the convention signing copies of the book. Said creators posting pictures of people with the book. And we're not even talking about, well, maybe they had a con exclusive and the Kickstarter Indiegogo book is different. No, we're talking about the same damn book. If you had 2 different versions of the book, you should have put it on your Indiegogo. You should have put it on your Kickstarter. Because now you're suspect. We don't trust you anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. Will I back your book again? No. No. Will you back a creator that conducts this type of business again? Let me know again in the comments because I want to start this conversation. I want to know what you think. My last reason why I think this is just shitty, it's because it's shitty. That's the narrative. The narrative being painted is that it's okay to ignore your backers who believed in you, who helped get this book funded. The narrative being painted is that they don't matter. They do not matter. I'm just going to go out and make my money. I don't give a fuck. What are you going to do? I got your money already. What are you going to do? That's the attitude that's being portrayed here. That's the attitude. Anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video. I want to know what you really think about creators who don't fulfill their Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns, yet they're at conventions selling these books. Is it okay Is it shitty? Is it somewhere in the middle? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm the Indie Comic Book Guy. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace twice.